I hesitate to call things that people have created bad because I know that people put a lot of work into everything that they do, but this is not good.
Bro, it has 57,000 dislikes.
Oh my God.
It only has 9,000 likes.
Oh my God, bro. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Soul Serum podcast. I've been balling so damn hard. I swear I think that I'm Kobe, host Clay Bonine. I am joined by they gon' go Tony Montana and cop them some Shaq at the free throws co-host Tanner Mavis.
Who's that?
That's a Drake lyric. I was looking at Shaq references and I was ooh,
shit.
That one's kind of hard.
I didn't catch that one.
Catching some bricks at the free throws. I think it's in Rico, the song that he has with Meek Mill.
I quickly forgot about that song.
Yeah, that's the song. That's crazy.
That was the Meek Mill and Drake beef.
Yeah, I know. That's what started it all. Oh man, what a time! What a fucking time in hip hop.
And ever since then, Meek Mill's been just pretty sorry.
For real, isn't that crazy as fuck? That like even after they were like, no guys, everything's okay, like we're all cool. Meek Mill is still very much under the radar.
That's what majority of people remember him for.
That's great, man. That fucking sucks. Shout out to Drake for that one. We're back again on the Soul Serum podcast. It's episode number 34. Usually we would have an interview for you all this week, but there were scheduling conflicts. We couldn't quite get anybody in the studio. And honestly, I'm surprised this hasn't happened before. I was talking to Chris about it. It sucks. I would rather have done an interview today, but we've done probably 18 to 20 interviews or something, and this is the first time this has happened. So, it happens. It's all good.
It happens.
I want to remind everybody, obviously, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter @SoulSerum, follow us on TikTok, subscribe to us on YouTube, main page, TV page as well. Join the Discord, link in the bio. Join the Patreon. Team Podcast will be coming out very soon. And that's all I really have to say as far as the plugs, the socials, and whatnot. Today we are going to be reacting to pro athlete rap songs. This is something that has been common in professional sports for a long time. Like you hear rappers and athletes say it like the athletes want to be rappers and the rappers want to be athletes. And sometimes that actually does bleed over and cross over. So today I have picked 10 songs that Tanner has not heard yet. Or if he has heard, he doesn't know which songs I've picked, that is. So we're going to react to these songs, talk about them for a little bit, maybe talk about the athlete as well, and then we'll just keep it moving. I tried to get some new and some old, and I tried to get different sport athletes in there. I would say the majority of musical artists who are also professional athletes are basketball players, which is really interesting to me. Couple football players, couple boxers, but overwhelmingly it's almost all basketball players.
Yeah, I mean, you said athletes want to be rappers. I think it's more so hoopers want to be rappers and rappers want to be hoopers.
Yeah. That's totally. I would say that's true. I mean, basketball's probably, I would say, the most easily accessible sport, right? I
don't even know. I mean, I guess
other than soccer, but we're in America though, so people don't really play soccer.
I think it's more so I don't know. Rappers always talking about balling and in metaphoric ways.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe that I really don't know. So there's someone smarter than me that knows culturally why. Yeah, rappers want to be hoopers. I mean, I could definitely see why hoopers would want to be rappers.
We were talking a couple weeks ago when we did the J. Cole podcast. I mean, his whole rollout is basketball related and basketball themed.
Yeah.
So I think it's just something that is a common thread between a lot of athletes is this desire to be a rapper. And
I'm a hooper, I'm in the rap world.
Yeah, exactly.
I honestly can't call it, to be honest. I played basketball and I've always, I guess the game itself has like similar like feel to it. I don't know,
similar dramatic feels.
You won't catch me playing basketball, like especially like in high school and college without like rap music, like listening before, listening, and even in practices, shoot arounds and
like,
shit. Like
nobody's listening to fucking Toby Keith in the locker room before before game day.
Okay, and also I'll say this. The NBA is how many African Americans are in the NBA?
Oh yeah, it's predominantly African American.
Hip hop is
predominantly African
I feel like
as well.
We were overlooking that. Like,
that is definitely a factor in all of this. But there is one white person on this list that I've picked actually. So we'll see. But let's go ahead and get started off. Let's start with a classic here. We are going to start with, rest in peace, Kobe Bean Bryant.
Fire.
I mean, what is there to say about the guy? He's a 5-time NBA champion, NBA MVP, 18-time All-Star, one of the coldest to ever play. Yeah. Is a film producer, an author, an Oscar winner, and for a brief point in time, he was a rapper, actually, which is crazy to think about. He had a song with Tyra Banks at one point, too. Super weird, like late 90s, early 2000s weird shit going on.
I've seen like clips of Kobe, but like I forget like exactly what type of style and sound he was like.
I actually have never heard this song. So this is actually what we're going to listen to. It's a Brian McKnight song, but it's featuring Kobe Bryant. It's from 1998. I honestly don't even like really know what
my generation
it's gonna
only
sound
knows
like.
Brian McKnight because of Travis.
Literally.
Birds in the Trap.
Literally.
I mean, like, honestly, like, before Travis brought it, like, I had to go back and see who the fuck Brian McKnight was.
I mean, understandable. It's not really our, like, demographic, you know, for Brian McKnight. So, yeah, let's listen to this, and then we'll talk about the song. So let's go into it. Brian McKnight, "Hold Me," featuring Kobe Bryant.
KB, Kobe, your love's a sword, slicing gently through my body, burn so sweet. Blood boils when you speak, makes me weak, but I refuse to weep. Yet when I sleep, I feel tears trickling down my cheek. Stay strong, pride telling me move on. My heart's fighting me, forcing me to hold on. Yours forever, fell for you beyond measure, pure as ever, unfazed by sins of treasure.
Okay, that was kind of nice. I think the song as a whole, I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Actually. Kobe's rapping. Yeah.
It felt kind of like robotic. Like
it was very robotic. That rhyme scheme he used, like weak, cheek, sleep. It was just kind of like.
It sounds like something like the boys would spit in the basement.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It was a little one-dimensional.
But the song carried.
The song carried.
The song's really good.
The song was awesome.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend anybody who has not heard this, go watch the video. "Hold Me" by Brian McKnight featuring Kobe Bryant. The video was incredible. It just is some real good late 90s shit. Yeah, Kobe Bryant, I'm not gonna lie to you, fella. Probably not the best athlete rapper.
Yeah.
It's all right. if we're talking about all the athletes on this list, you probably put him at number one through all of this, but the rapping I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. Any other thoughts? Yeah, sorry, Kobe. Love you. You're still the reason why I fell in love with basketball, but sorry, brother. Not a very good rapper.
Is it the only song he did?
No, he did other songs, but this is like the one that like pops up everywhere when you go and do research. So all right, moving on next, we're going to do a little bit more recent, but we're going to stay in the NBA here. We're going to talk about Dame Dolla, Damian Lillard. His NBA career is still very young. He's a 6-time All-Star with the Portland Trail Blazers, and just a few nights ago, he put on the craziest clutch performance I've ever seen with my own two eyes, and he still lost.
Yeah.
That's bro, game 5 of the Portland Nuggets playoff series, he hit 5 shots in a row that were the 5 craziest shots I may have ever seen somebody take on a basketball court. I was like alone in my room watching it, just going like, oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, like it was insane. And now at the time of recording, the Blazers lost last night in the series, so they're out of the playoffs. But man, Damian Lillard,
he needs to go play somewhere else.
I know.
He needs to go to the Lakers.
But oh my God, people are already photoshopping Damian Lillard in Laker jerseys.
Really?
I saw it this morning on Instagram, and I was like, yeah, this is sickening. This is terrible. But yeah, so Damian Lillard, I would say, as far as like current NBA players who are rappers, probably is like the most prominent or like the most known for it. He kind of has more of like an old school, like bar for bar kind of rap style.
I put him in like the J. Cole, Kendrick category.
Definitely.
Like not like as good, but you know what I mean. Like those types of fans.
So this is the like the biggest song out of, like when I was looking across like all platforms. This is Dame Dolla Moneyball. It's featuring a couple artists, but really I'm just here for Dame. Also, the album cover is hard as hell. He's on the brown Bentley truck, and then he's got his son, I assume, in a like big wheels Bentley truck. That's pretty fire. All right, let's give a listen to Dame Dolla Moneyball.
Then took it over. Lot of foreign talk, but dreaming up on the sofa. Let the seat back, I'm leaning all in the Rover. Make a lot of chips, life is a game of poker. I be out, sending shots on some lovey-dovey. Ha-ha Davis to the bank, I got money. Celebrities playing rich, just a bunch of junkies. And you know what it mean if you see me getting chunky. I own homes and...
Yeah.
Ooh.
I fuck with that.
Dame Dolla was spitting right there.
He was flowing too.
That was fire. He
kept me into it the whole time.
Yeah, definitely. Like he's I would say that was a pretty polished rap verse there. Like that was really, really good actually.
Yeah. He had a lot of like bravado.
He said, like, "Ha Davis to the bank. I got money. Ooh, that was a bar right there.
That's funny.
Damn. That was fire. Dame Dolla, I would assume, probably the best rapper in the NBA. We'll listen to some people as we go on here, but
I don't know who else be rapping. I'd like to give everybody else another shot besides like Lonzo and like Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
I can't think of anybody else. There's like a bunch of guys in the NBA are like closet rappers, like just waiting to
have you
like,
ever
have
heard the leaked LeBron and Kevin Durant rap song? Oh, hold on. I didn't want to put it on this list because they aren't like forward like, hey, we are also rappers, but there is I forget the story. It's like I think it's when they were playing for the Olympics. And they just like happened to get in somebody's studio and recorded together. Let's just give it a second. We don't have to listen to the whole thing. I'll skip through it, but this is It Ain't Easy. LeBron James featuring Kevin Durant.
Wow.
Same dude that you met a couple years ago. Talk to the heart and you can see past the visual. Look, sticking to the game and I ain't out of bounds. Merlin on my back and I can carry it when I'm out of town. I say Merlin on my back.
It ain't easy on the path I'm on, but put the world on my back cause I'm that strong. Long journey I've been on from the very start. No way I die off with this iron heart. No chance to make it out.
Kevin Durant? Kevin Durant, better rapper than LeBron James.
Yeah.
LeBron James
I didn't even think Kevin Durant was all that good.
LeBron James was rapping like somebody from 1982. It ain't easy with a heart of iron. Whatever he just said. Yeah, that was just a random thing. So yeah, Dame Dolla, great job. Great rapper. At least in that one
he's
song.
The only W so far.
It's only W so far. Now we are going to dip a little bit back into the old school with possibly my favorite hoop rapper of all time, Shaq. The Diesel, the big Aristotle, 4-time NBA champion, 15-time All-Star, possibly the most dominant big man to ever play the game of basketball. He does so much on the court and outside of the court. He's a actual sheriff in some county in Florida. I'm pretty sure has a PhD, if I'm not mistaken. He's an actor. He is an investor. He owns like 20-something% of Papa John's now or something like that. And he is also, and I'm glad you fact checked me before the podcast, he is also the only NBA player with a platinum album. I'm gonna look at the camera. Platinum, okay? That's not gold, that's not silver, it's not nothing. No, platinum, okay? That's crazy, actually. This man Shaq's resume on and off the court is fucking insane.
You forgot, now he's like an EDM DJ.
And he's DJ Diesel, baby. Diesel. DJ Diesel. And pretty good DJ too, from all the snippets that I've seen.
He'd be out there in the mosh pits.
I don't know if you remember, but Shaq had a Damian Lillard diss. I think it was earlier this year or 2 years ago.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah, that's not what we're going to listen to, but that's kind of why I put this in order. And also, while doing research, I found out that Shaq has a Kobe diss from when they were fighting. And one of the lines in it is like Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes or something like that. But I didn't want to listen to that because that seems all besides the point.
Yeah.
The song that I have picked out for us by Shaq is the remix to Can't Stop the Rain, which was a song that him and Biggie Smalls did together. But I picked the remix because, well, I've heard this song before, and the Shaq verse on this song is hard as hell. Like, I low-key think this might be the best verse on this entire list. So we'll listen to a little bit of it in the beginning, and then I'll skip to the Shaq verse because I don't really want to hear Papoose right now.
Yeah.
So this is DJ K Slay and DJ Greg Street, the Can't Stop the Rain remix, featuring Shaq.
R.I.P. But damn, when you looking at me, you be like, damn, Shaq, dog, you a B.I.G. I got a phantom, same color as butter. When I ride by, niggas be like, damn, I can't believe it's butter. Believe me, dog, I ain't never gotta spit. Iced out grill that said Shaq O'Neal's the shit. Can't stop the rain, I told you that, man. Money Marcus Bullet, Cousin Kenny is my cat, man.
Bro, Shaq went crazy.
He switched up the whole verse, too. Bro.
I know, he had like 3 different little pockets that he was in right there. I love that Shaq verse, man. It's amazing to me. First of all, for anybody who's not watching the video, if you're just listening to the audio, I would recommend you go watch this music video. Shaq has this piece of jewelry on his wrist that's like,
oh, that's jewelry?
Yeah, that's like, it's like,
it was like a wristband.
It's like half his forearm and it's all diamonds. Like, it's just like somebody took a PVC pipe and lined it with diamonds and put it on Shaq's wrist. He said, I got a phantom the same color as butter. When I drive by, they be like, damn, I can't believe it ain't butter. Yeah, man, Shaq is fire, bro. Yeah. I see why he's the only person with a platinum album from the NBA.
W.
That's a big W right there. That's a big W.
I love looking back at young Shaq, too.
I know. He looks like Shaq's always been big, but like he looks kind of skinny in this video. As skinny as you can be when you're 7'1", 320 or whatever. But like, yeah, man, Shaq, you know, what can I say? I think one of my, this is kind of a side note, one of my favorite tweets of all time that I tweeted out a long time ago that got like a lot of retweets was, I'm going to be really sad when Shaq dies.
Damn.
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, when Shaq bites the dust, it's going to be a very sad day for sports fans. Yeah. So far, Shaq is getting the W from us for the rap, for the athlete rap verses. Let's keep it moving. Staying in the NBA, we're going to dabble back into the modern NBA here. We are going to talk about the one and only Miles Bridges. What does the Hornets announcer say? He's like, Miles Bridges, how do you do? Side note, I love Eric Collins, the Hornets announcer. He's fucking incredible. So Miles Bridges is in his 3rd year out of Michigan State. He's playing for the Charlotte Hornets right now. Not a lot to say for his NBA career, other than he's like a premier high flyer. Like he has some really, really nasty dunk highlights.
Him and Lonzo.
And he's solid.
Or
too.
not Lonzo.
LaMelo.
LaMelo, my bad.
And he's a solid, he's a solid player. Nothing, third year, he's doing great. But he is from Flint, Michigan. Now, as we know, there is a lot going on in the rap scene in Flint and Detroit right now. So I feel like Miles Bridges is probably closer to the rap game right now than a lot of other like NBA players are who might be dabbling in music.
Miles Bridges just seems to have his hand on like the pulse of the game right now.
Definitely. He follows Roadrunner TB. Actually.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
That's fucking hard. Yeah.
When I was talking to TV the last time, I asked him like, who are you most surprised like that like fucks with your stuff? And he was like, Miles Bridges. And I was like, Miles Bridges? What? How does Miles Bridges know? I don't know. Weird. But shout out Miles Bridges though. So there's the one song that kind of went a little bit viral of him that we've listened to before. So I didn't want to pick that song. I wanted to pick a different Miles Bridges verse. So
cool.
He is teamed up with also Flint native YNJ, the Coochie Man.
Oh shit.
This is YNJ and Miles Bridges first quarter. So let's see what we got here, Miles.
God finally gave me my chance, I cannot miss it.
20-30 hoes got me feeling like Coochie Man. They shaking ass in the telly, I just threw some bins. My new bitch better said we made a movie, damn. She wanna argue all the time, I'ma do her friends. I ain't shit, but they love me, I'm their favorite nigga. She wanna hug me, but my time costs a payment, nigga. I'm on the road, all the hoes wanna baby with me. But I'ma hit her, then I
fuck with that.
I fucked with that too. I love this YouTube comment right here. From Tori Allen. The fact the Coochie Man kept it clean and then Miles came in saying anything. I was noticing that. I was like, for YNJ first, this is rather clean and not explicit. And then Miles Bridges is like, I got bitches shaking ass at the crib. Like
the first half of the song with YNJ, it felt like YNJ was kind of going for like a commercial clean version of like a basketball rap song.
Yes, he definitely was.
Like that thought crossed my mind.
Yeah, no, that's totally what it sounds like. And then wait, let me hear what this first Miles Bridges lyric was.
30 hoes got me. Oh no, I'm not missing. I can cross you over, I can dunk, I just might dish it. God finally gave me my chance, I cannot miss it.
20-30 hoes got me feeling like Coochie Man. They shaking ass in the telly, I just threw some bins.
YNJ is like, yes, this is it, my pop crossover. And Miles Bridges is like, I got 20-30 bitches. I feel like Coochie Man. The other song that Miles Bridges that kind of went viral, he's like, one of his first lyrics is like, I just popped a bean in the club and I can't feel it, or something like that. And I was like, oh shit, Miles Bridges might be getting a little wild. But yeah, man, I fuck with that. I really liked it. Miles Bridges so far, other than Shaq, but Shaq, I mean, that song's from damn near 20 years ago. Miles Bridges has the best flow.
Yeah.
Like, definitely, like, you can tell Miles Bridges has probably been making rap songs with his friends for like a while. You know what I mean?
Probably. I'd probably still take the Dame Dolla verse over the Miles Bridges verse.
Yeah, the Dame Dolla verse.
Just like overall.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. All right, well, Miles Bridges, keep doing you. Keep
the other Miles Bridges song. I like it a lot better.
I'm trying to think. What is it?
What's his name? Dwayne Bacon.
Oh, that's right. Dwayne Bacon is in that song. That's so fire. All right, let's keep moving here. Now we are gonna switch sports. A little bit. At number 5 on this list, we have a man by the name of Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown is a wide receiver, previously for the Steelers, previously for the Patriots, and now for the Buccaneers. He's a Super Bowl champion, a 7-time Pro Bowler, and at one point he was on pace to like possibly be the best statistical receiver of all time. I just heard a football analyst say that once, so if anybody's a football nerd, don't come for me. He went through a little bit of a rough patch a few years ago when teams weren't signing him, and it seemed like he was having a little bit of like a mental health crisis, and I believe that's where this song stems from. However, Antonio Brown, by all means, it seems like he has gotten better, and he won a Super Bowl with Tom Brady, so I mean, fuck it, you can't tell him anything, and he scored a touchdown in that Super Bowl too, so shout out to him. I actually have not listened to any of Antonio Brown's music, so I didn't
even know he rapped.
I have no idea what we're getting into here. And this is one of the songs where I was talking about. This song is over 5 minutes long, and I'm gonna just keep it 100 with y'all. I am not listening to this whole thing.
Hell no.
I'm not. It's a World Star video, February 24th, 2020. It's got over 1 million views. It's crazy. Okay, let's listen to Antonio Brown, Runnin'.
She be out late on fucking dates. Javier home trying to beat the case. She sneaking out just to go on dates. Hurt me to my heart though. All I could do is call God though. I've been born a scar though. But I've been all hard though.
I did not know he talked like that.
Right, man. Okay. I have a lot to say about this one. Okay, first of all, whoever did the video did a really good job. This video looks really nice.
Good, but I was like, all right, this is pretty cool.
Stephanie Acevedo, whoever's featured on this, just doing the chorus. Great voice. I really like her little running. Yeah. I'm a fan of that.
I thought he was about to come in and slide.
And it was real dramatic, right? Yeah. Like it was like a 50-second like intro. I'm like, oh shit, AB about to go crazy. And then it sounds like his home studio is the microphone on the Apple headphones. And it also sounds like maybe he recorded a verse and didn't hear the beat and was just like, fuck it. Just put it on there, man. This is I hesitate to call things that people have created bad because I know that people put a lot of work into everything that they do, but this is not good.
Bro, it has 57,000 dislikes.
Oh my God.
It only has 9,000 likes.
Oh my God, bro. This is...
Bro. Oh my
Antonio
God.
Brown, it's crazy like the spaces in which the lines are to be said. Like this is like an introspective, like really look at the heart type beat, and he's just like,
and he dropped this.
I was at home.
Then he dropped this like in the midst of him just like having a lot of issues with teams and like getting dropped, and like people were questioning if like
if he could even play anymore. Like they were questioning his sanity,
his sanity, like his mental health. Like, is this like a product of that? Like,
I think so. Okay, I just want to cross reference here.
Like, why all of a sudden he just wanted to drop like a song.
So let's go listen to Antonio Brown, Whole Lot of Money featuring Rick Ross. This is from 10 months ago. It has 4.6 million views. I just want to make sure this wasn't a one-off thing, that it was like actually that bad. AB Records? Okay.
All right, the like to dislike ratio is a little better. Rick Ross. At least he's got Rick Ross in this song.
Yeah.
Money, whole lot of money, got a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money.
Oh no, man.
Whole lot of money, got a whole lot of money. You can't hold nothing from me. I got a whole lot of money, I got a whole lot of money, I got a whole lot of...
All right, I'm not making it further. Than that. All right, Antonio Brown. I hate to break it to you, man. I hope you're doing okay at home.
You need to quit rapping, bro.
You need to stay on the football field. Don't start rapping. Stay on the football field, Antonio Brown. Wow. That was definitely the worst that we've listened to so far, I would say. What's up, everybody? It is Clay Bonine.
I'm Tanner Mavis.
And we are here at the Soul Serum podcast, excited to let you all know that support for the podcast today is brought to you by Manscaped, the champions in men's below the belt grooming. They just came out with their Lawnmower 4.0, the 4th generation trimmer. And guess what? Over 2 million men trust and support Manscaped, okay? And if you are not one of those 2 million men, then we're not fucking with you. Isn't that right, Tanner?
Yeah, so we're actually one of the early adopters of the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. As you all can see, like, look at this packaging. Like,
that nice gold trim on the side there.
So you know this thing is high quality and next level. Clay says it's a Corvette, but I think it's more like a Lamborghini.
Tanner likes the foreigns. I like the American vehicles. No, man, the 4.0 is great. And if you don't believe me, you can ask my girlfriend, actually. I think a lot of Manscaped users, are men who are hopeful to have these intimate moments. I'm lucky enough I have a girlfriend, and recently, while experiencing an intimate moment, she was like, wow, this is, I swear to God. She was like, wow, did you use the lawnmower? I was like, yeah. And she was like, it's very nice down here. And I'm like, let's fucking go. I didn't ask her if I could use her testimony for this, but she'd be all right, though. Yeah, man, look, the Lawnmower 4.0 is girlfriend approved. And if that isn't a good enough testimony, then I don't know what else is. If you've been using the same trimmer on your face as you do on your nuts, stop right there. Let us get you right. Go to manscaped.com, use our code SoulSerumPod for 20% off and free shipping worldwide on any product on their website. That is SoulSerumPod, hand, SoulSerumpod at manscaped.com to get 20% off on any products, shipping worldwide. If you want to unlock your confidence, you better be using the right tools and you better be going with Manscaped. Now back to the pod. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it in football here. We have a running back by the name of Le'Veon Bell, who actually is an Ohio native. He grew up like right outside of Columbus. He's a three-time Pro Bowler. I remember at some point I remember watching a NFL football game one time, an announcer said what Le'Veon Bell is doing to the running game is what Steph Curry did to the shooting game. I don't know how true that is. I don't know NFL
I don't know enough about like the technicalities and like the style of play in football. I just know like greatness and like athleticism when I see it in football. Like, so
Le'Veon Bell, according to NFL announcers, are pretty good.
If there's football players in the comments, if you want to give a short little summary of how Le'Veon Bell has changed the game, please let us know. Please do. I'm actually kind of interested. Like, I have no idea. How did he change things? Because I'm fully aware of what Steph Curry how Steph Curry has changed the game.
Yes, definitely. So Le'Veon Bell also had some trouble trying to re-sign with the Steelers, as Antonio Brown did, and this is also where his rap career stems from. Now, I have listened to one of the Le'Veon Bell songs that like when he was trying to get signed, but that was like a while ago. He also has a song with Lil Durk that's probably his biggest song, but I didn't want to give him the benefit of the doubt of getting on a Lil Durk song. So we're going to listen to Le'Veon Bell, Admit It.
All right.
Records, they thinking it's fluky. I got 3 houses, they think that I'm moving. I'm in LA, you would think I'm a Bruin. These diamonds are water, you think that I'm cruising. How much you thinking I pay for these Cubans? They yell on my neck and they leaving a bruising. Ball on the field and I'm making this music. You ask how I do it, that shit get confusing. I cannot stop, I'm refusing. My nigga Trey on the track, he producing. I gotta get to these racks and I lose them. These niggas, they weighing it back and they losing. I got these diamonds, they on me, they dancing. All of these hoes, they
Yo, okay.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, this one's my favorite yet.
This is hard. Le'Veon Bell actually hard as hell. The only critique I have is that there was a little like rhyme scheme in there. Like when people start rhyming like know that I'm lit, like they use that rhyme scheme. I find that to be overused and boring. Yeah. But other than that, I mean, beat selection, flow. I mean, he kind of had some bars in there.
He was flowing. I love the style of the video too. The style of the video just seems like a very like DIY like SoundCloud type of like video.
Le'Veon Bell hired his video guy and he was like, we're going to the club tonight and then we're shooting the music video. Like, just film it. And that's what happened. Dude, I'm pleasantly surprised with how
shit's
good
hard.
this actually is.
Like of all the songs that we've listened to so far, like that one would be the one to go on my playlist.
I think so too. Okay, well, fuck, man. That was a pleasant surprise. Le'Veon Bell,
I immediately imagined because now that I'm like really helping E and like managing E the Prophet, like I'm like, damn, like once E blows up, I'm gonna try to get Le'Veon Bell on a song with E because E's a football player.
Oh, that would be really cool. Yeah. Actually, that would be really cool.
Get him tapped in with the football player.
Don't get Antonio Brown.
No,
on it. Do not get Antonio Brown on it. Okay, well, Le'Veon Bell so far, that's a big W. That is a big W, Le'Veon Bell. All right, let's move on to the only white person on this list. He is an NBA champion, a 10-time All-Star, and second in all-time assist leaders. Jason Kidd.
Is Jason Kidd white? I thought he was mixed. I thought
Is he mixed?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh no. I thought he was white. Hold on. This is very important. Jason Kidd ethnicity. Oh, he's mixed. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, sorry, Jason Kidd. You're the only person with Caucasian blood.
I definitely had that question when I was like a lot younger, and I asked my dad if Jason Kidd was white, and he said no, he's mixed.
Wow, I did not know that. Okay,
because he was on the cover of like NBA Live like 2003 or something like that.
Yeah,
and I played that game. I think that was when I asked my dad.
Yeah. Well, Jason Kidd. I mean, that was at the time when Jason Kidd was the amazing point guard that he is.
When you think of that old New Jersey Nets like logo, like I think of
Jason Kidd and Vince
like
Carter,
Richard Jefferson.
So Jason Kidd, this is a song from 1994.
Oh, I used to have the old Dallas Jason Kidd
It's
jersey.
called What the Kid Did. I have a feeling that this is not going to be very good.
I don't like the title.
I don't like the title. I don't really like that it's from 1994 before Jason Kidd was like Jason Kidd,
What the Kid Did. It sounds like the song, the very first song, very rough, not mixed at all, that you would just put up on SoundCloud.
1994 SoundCloud. All right. So yeah, let's wait. Hold on. Okay, so this is from a 1994 CD called B-Ball's Best Kept Secret, which looks like there's raps from Gary Payton, Dennis Scott, J.R. Ryder, Jason Kidd, Brian Shaw, Shaquille O'Neal. Wow, that's crazy.Maybe I should have done a little bit more research and found that. Okay, let's listen to Jason Kidd, What the Kid Did.
Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. The St. Joe's, the host treated me different. But I was good on the dribble like an infant. And it went all down the corner playing. And you see Berkeley, I was the man. Every week, my name in the Campanelli. J Kidd kicking ass like
it's all right. He's lucky the beat was fire. He came in like doing like a Snoop Dogg flow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what he said, but then like the second verse after whoever the feature is,
Money B,
the second verse he was sounding like Warren G.
Yeah, you were right. He is lucky the beat was fire because
when did this drop?
1994.
Oh yeah.
So that makes sense. It's like
Snoop
some
Dogg
G-Funk West Coast shit.
And Warren G were hot.
And Jason Kidd is from California.
Oh, he is. I was wondering. I was like, he played.
Yeah, I think
he's played at New Jersey and he's making this West Coast. But I mean, it came.
I'm pretty sure
way more natural to him.
I'm pretty sure he's from like. Well, he said it in the song. Did he say he's from Oakland? I thought he was from like Fresno or something like that. Born in San Francisco. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Jason Kidd. You are exactly right, Tanner. He is lucky that beat was fire.
Yeah,
because other than that, man,
yeah, he probably got it from like somebody that's affiliated with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that was
West Coast sound.
I want to go back. I want to listen to after this. I'm gonna go and listen to this B-Ball's Best Kept Secrets mixtape. Jason Kidd is painfully average. We'll keep it at that. Yet again, we're gonna keep it with the NBA here. We're gonna talk about a man who was known for not practicing.
Hell yeah.
Practice? We talk about practice? Not a game. We talk about practice.
Probably my favorite player.
He's an NBA
besides
MVP.
Steph Curry is my favorite, but Allen Iverson is my second.
Allen Iverson is an NBA MVP, 11-time All-Star, multiple-time scoring leader of the league, a man whose impact on the NBA and the culture of basketball goes beyond words. He's my brother's favorite basketball player, actually, and our childhood dog is named Iverson. So, like,
that's fire.
I rock with Allen Iverson real hard. The question and the answer. So he went by the rap name Jules. And we're gonna give him this is like I'm pretty sure this is around that late 90s, early 2000s time when people were really hating on Allen Iverson for bringing like this kind of hip hop culture to the league, the tattoos, do-rags, all that. Which obviously
it was hate, but it was just majority of people that are watching the NBA are white people.
Yeah.
At that, being racist.
At that time, that was like the Bill Simmons talks about it a lot. Like that was the first time that like white people felt threatened in the NBA, or like white NBA fans felt threatened was by Allen Iverson.
The NBA was ran by white people for the longest time.
Yeah.
I mean, it still is. But,
still is, yeah. But
players were majority.
So let's get into it here. Allen Iverson, a.k.a. Jules. This is called 40 Bars.
Remains are found when the best kept secret get heated. You went platinum with a ghostwriter, so in the game you won, you cheated. My slang bang when you need it. Man enough to pull a gun, be man enough to squeeze it. Damn if you don't believe it. Anything to do with millions, I'ma be with it. Hats off to the hardcore niggas, fuck the rest. For my guess, y'all useless, just talking music. Never mistake me for a fake.
I mean, he's mad at somebody.
Allen Iverson's pissed off in this song. Oh my God. Allen Iverson, I think it's the first person on this list to like rap like some real gangster shit. And it was one of those cases where the words that he's using and the things that he's saying, you're like, oh, Allen Iverson means every single word he is saying right now.
I've ever seen the Allen Iverson 30 for 30.
Yeah.
That's when I was just like, okay.
Yeah,
I understand him now. He came from like a lot of racism and a lot of hate in his own hometown.
Yeah.
And that Virginia. Whole situation at the bowling alley happened.
Yep.
And he left and they hated him even more.
Yep.
So he has a lot of like
a lot of pent up aggression. Yeah. Misunderstood.
Most misunderstood, probably.
Yeah, seriously.
NBA player ever.
I think it's actually funny to think about this now. He has him and so far Damian Lillard's career kind of a similar trajectory. Like AI took the Sixers to the finals with fucking Eric Snow as his second best player, which is fucking insane. Like
Dikembe Mutombo in
this, like a decaying Dikembe Mutombo too. Damian Lillard's kind of on that same tip, but no, man, this song, 40 bars. I mean, AI is 40 bars, no chorus, no nothing. He's just spitting some real angry bars on this one.
Yeah, he was going hard. I just have a really hard time like listening to like beats like this. Like nowadays, like technology is like so much more advanced and in my mind, like beats and like just all different like sounds you can create nowadays on your laptop just sounds so much better than what was back then.
This sounds very dated. Yeah. Like very dated.
It's such a simple thing. Like, I don't know.
No,
that's my only critique. Like
understandable.
But
Jules,
he was going in.
Yeah, he was going in right there. That's fucking sick. Actually, I really like that. I've never listened to the AI songs before. Okay. We got our second to last athlete on this list here. We're going to keep it with basketball for the last one. We are going a little international on this one. We are going to talk about Tony Parker. Hey. He's a 4-time NBA champion, 6-time All-Star, known for piping down Eva Longoria, and apparently Tony is an avid hip hop fan and released an entire album in 2007.
Fire.
Yeah, man. I did not know
probably
this.
The best player to ever come out of France.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right about that. Yeah, he's definitely the best player to come out of France.
Yeah. He's got
Boris Diaw, Rudy Gobert, not rocking like
he's got a cool documentary on Netflix too if y'all ever have time to watch it. It was pretty cool.
I've actually never watched that one, but I heard it was really good. Let's just, as a side note, best French basketball players: Nicolas Batum, Boris Diaw, Evan Fournier. Joakim Noah's dad is French. I'm not counting that. Jan Mahinmi. Yeah, definitely Tony Parker.
Easily.
By far.
He's the only champion, it looks like.
By far. I think Jan Mahinmi technically has a championship with somebody.
Does Boris Diaw have one? Or?
Oh, yeah, Boris Diaw. Well, he was on 2 of those Spurs teams that won.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But we're giving it to Tony Parker, though, for sure. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if this song is in French or not. I have no idea. I might just be turning on a French song. I purposefully did not listen to it.
That'd be fire though.
So if it's French, we'll just see how the energy is.
We'll just assume that it's just he just spitting, bro.
We'll assume it's fire. Okay,
talking his shit.
So let's listen to Tony Parker, Premier Love.
J'avais pas de thune au départ, pour toi j'aurais décroché la lune sans la fusée. Toujours derrière moi, quoi qu'il arrive, t'étais mon pare-balles, mon porte-bonheur, quoi qu'il arrive. C'était toi et moi à l'infini. Si tu tombes, je tombe, j'étais Clyde, t'étais Baby, I never lied to you, and all I do, I've done it for you. Oh, my lover, my heart, always be.
Who the fuck is on the chorus on this song? Oh damn, I should have just read. I should have read the description. A love song by a guy that cheated on his wife with his teammate's wife. That makes sense. Oh my God. That is the top comment on this video. That's funny as fuck. So yes, the song was in French. Seemed like a love song. In the video, he really loved that girl.
Yep.
You know, it was very, very touching, very heartwarming.
It sounds like a Neo or Mario.
Yeah, whoever's on the chorus was like on some real early 2000s R&B shit on that. I don't really have much to say about this as the song was in French, and I personally don't speak French. Do you?
I do not.
You don't speak French? Okay. I always wondered that about you. I was always like, does Tanner speak French?
What is the one? The only thing I remember that's in French was from freaking Beauty and the Beast. Either the candle or the timer or the clock. It's like sacre bleu.
That is true. I do know that much. I do know. I can also say my name is Clay. Je m'appelle Clay. Oui, oui. Okay.
Oui, oui.
Oui, 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 oui. I forgot to write an intro for this guy, it looks like. But we're going to take it to Cincinnati's own, Chris's favorite Cincinnati sports star, Adrien Broner.
Oh, shit.
Adrien Broner has been making music for a while now, it turns out.
I saw Adrien Broner at fucking... Yeah, the Treehouse, not Treehouse.
OTR Live.
OTR Live, yeah. Young Thug did a club show there, and he brought Adrien Broner and Pac-Man Jones on the stage. What a crew.
Two of Cincinnati's most controversial stars of all time. Chris has had many run-ins with Adrien Broner when he worked valet at the 21C.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's been banned from the 21C multiple times, but like Chris explained it best one time. Like, Adrien Broner, a professional boxer, walks up to you blackout drunk. You're gonna tell him that he's not allowed to go into the hotel? Fuck no. Hell no. You're gonna be like, this way, Mr. Broner. Right away. Didn't he also try to like check in a car under a fake name or something like that? Yeah, that is crazy. So Adrien Broner has been making music for a little bit.
What a beast.
I chose to go with his Floyd Mayweather diss for us to listen to.
Shit.
Slammer. This is a Panda freestyle. Another case where this song is over 4 minutes long. I'm not going to listen to all 4 minutes of it. You got me fucked up. The like to dislike ratio is good though.
80%.
So let's give a listen to Adrien Broner, Slammer.
Niggas don't play all the time, man. Slammer, 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 slammer. I just got up out the slammer. They say they got me on the camera. F1s, I got several. You try to sue me, I won't settle. Niggas be telling, and nowadays people accept it. I bought a Bugatti and wrecked it. I buy a new one with the extras. Niggas be telling, but niggas still selling.
I can't believe that Panda was like such like a cultural like moment. Like everybody was hopping on that beat. Like it was one of those songs that like everybody wanted to hop on that instrumental and do their own version.
Everybody had to do their own Panda. Yeah, that song was painfully average. There was nothing really fun or unfun about it. Yeah. It was just...
Shout out Kendall Mathis, though.
I'm trying to stay up at a slammer. I hope Kendall Mathis got paid some fucking cashola. Because this is in 2016. Adrien Broner wasn't broke yet in 2016. Adrien Broner, if you're watching, don't beat me up. But he wasn't broke yet in 2016. Yeah. I don't have much to say. I just kind of put him on here because I saw the edit song and I was like, oh, he's from Cincinnati, you know.
Yeah,
cool.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Now I do have a bonus track here.
Oh shit!
I have a bonus track. Another Cincinnati exclusive. This is from the 2007 Cincinnati Bengals roster. Cincinnati Bengals, Who Dey? I don't know why I found this. I don't know how it came up, but it just plopped itself into my lap. And I won't lie to you, I did watch some of this because I was just curious. And let's just get into it. Remember, just keep in mind, this is 2007 Cincinnati Bengals. It's Who Dey. Let's get into it real quick.
We're ready to rumble. We're ready to rumble because we're king of the jungle. Crank it up. Fear the tigers. Fear the tigers because we're the tigers. Crank it up. We're the king of the jungle. The king of the jungle. And we're ready to rumble. Wrap them up, Wayne. I'm not Paul Wall, but I'm real dirty. Like the South, and you know I got a bad girlie at home, and she's cooking on some neck bone on the sideline, talking on the telephone.
Who dey? Who they think they gonna beat them Bengals? Man, I just there's not really.
Was this the Brown family's idea?
Mr. Brown, I'd like to have a word with you. Let's just see 2007 Cincinnati Bengals. Let's just see how they stacked up after making this song. Cincinnati Bengals. They went 8-8. Average.
Yep. Moral to the
no, I'm sorry. They went 7-9. They went 7-9.
Moral of the story to every Bengals year. Now we're below average.
It's so funny seeing that at the beginning. Bootsy Collins is like, let's give it up for Marvin Lewis. And like everybody in Cincinnati is like, I fucking hate Marvin Lewis.
I feel like I'm one of the only people that didn't hate Marvin Lewis as much as everybody else did.
I mean, people just
now look at us, bro.
Yeah. Now you have Zach Taylor. Yeah. So out of all of these athletes that we've listened to today, I want you to give me who you think had the best verse and what you think the best overall song was.
Best verse. I don't know, either Shaq or Dame Dolla.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would probably put them both for best verse, but my favorite song is easily the Le'Veon Bell song.
The Le'Veon Bell song was fucking
like he was
dope.
He was sliding, and it just the beat. I don't know, like
the beat was dope.
It sounded very like modern and like like right for the times that we're in.
If you played that for somebody who didn't know who Le'Veon Bell was, they would have just assumed
like
he was a rapper.
If you sent somebody like a SoundCloud link and be like, "Yo, this is an up and coming rapper right now. Like, take a listen." Like, and you didn't tell them it was Le'Veon Bell. Like, be like, "Oh shit, this is fire."
Kind of dope. Yeah. I've got to agree with you. I think the Le'Veon Bell song was the best one. I love that fucking Shaq verse though. I love that Shaq verse. It's like a moment in time. And I just like Shaq's delivery and the fact that he's wearing a fucking like 8-inch diamond bracelet on his forearm. It's like insane.
I think we went like 3 for 10 though.
Like, as far as like actually good like rappers. Dame, Shaq, Le'Veon Bell, and I feel like Miles Bridges.
Yeah, Miles Bridges
is kind of in there.
Dude, I'll give him that because like that wasn't my favorite song of his, but the other one with Dwayne Bacon, like that one
dope.
Is like right there with Le'Veon Bell.
He slided. Oh man, that was fun. That was fun. If you all have any other athletes who make music that we missed, please send it in because there's enough material of this. We could probably do a part 2, but I just picked all of my like favorite ones from all the research that I did. If you all know any professional athletes making like country music, any hyper pop athletes, you imagine
there's gotta be country
like a defensive lineman making a hyper pop song.
Yeah, there's gotta be some big like white like O-lineman that's making like country music.
Definitely, dude.
Or tight end or some shit.
He played at Ole Miss.
Big white tight end.
Big white tight end. All right, that was fun. I want to thank everybody for listening, and I want to also remind everybody to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter at Soul Serum. Remind everybody to follow. Nope, that's not the right word. Subscribe to us on YouTube, the main page and the podcast page, the TV page. Follow us on TikTok. Join the Discord. Join the Patreon. I think that's it. That's it, right? That's all we got. That concludes another episode of the Soul Serum podcast. And as always, I am your host, Clay Bonine.
Co-host, T. Mavis.
Deuces. We will see you guys next week. Later.